go. You say something that real time. With the last season, you like, people acting.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
22 and
He's going to be stopped. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Unfortunately, that's what it's terrible.
I'm even cleaning his pool, dog.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Damn, bro, I had 29. Oh, my bad. I had 29.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I mean, her making another good. I don't know why that nigga made that 6'2" guard, but I was like, yeah, you got him there.
Well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Just like Tony Allen said, hey, man, it's out the mud, yo.
From the gun, Shuck.
Same route.
It's complete.
You just know how to play time.
And that will bring up second down. The Saints at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. The pass caught by Olave. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
To the air again, here's Shuck.
Give me that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be
told you, throw some dumb shit, I'm on it. Give me that.
Trent Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
I'm picking that you want for again.
Hey, what's up, though? I hit him. That's hold on.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
2nd and 6. Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson now.
Look at Lane.
He'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Two motherfuckers ran into
A throw outside.
Yeah, that's good.
And they
That's
get to him
crazy.
after a gain of 6 to the 46. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson.
Oh, shit.
That's clean. It's Flowers.
Oh, my God.
Zay Flowers. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I'm saying, because y'all are family of 3 or 4.
What you really at?
Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
Everybody's going to come.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
It's Chris Green. You call me Bird because of Lil Wayne.
Bird is done.
What? The Stratum
Now
is
after the
spiritual.
touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Yeah, I mean, we all our own, like, Thug Nizzle. The Nizzle, my Nizzle.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Tyler Creator said,
Wow.
he said something like, me and Flex looking in the index for some buff neck niggas that had some hot butt sex. Oh, word. That's the bird.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
You gotta feel that, bro.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He really was in the
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Neck niggas that have some
Throwing,
hot sex.
shot.
You gotta feel it.
And now a throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Look at this defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed it for no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pardon me?
Now Shuck.
Oh, no. Chris, why you touching his hand? Wake
Incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty positions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I got DJ a party tonight. Again.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
My leg eat something. by 8:30, 8:45, so I can set up because it started at 9 o'clock.
Hey Chris, so the UFC gonna have an event in Philly in August, so don't be surprised if y'all niggas doing the fucking finish for that shit too.
Now the first carry
No,
for
I'm not
Derrick
UFC.
Henry.
I might not perform
The
that. I
second
might buy
wave
a
of
ticket and watch
tacklers is going to
it.
get him as they stop him behind the line.
No,
2 yards to the loss, second and 12.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that
I'm
initial
y'all
contact.
want to do
But at
this
his
shit.
size, once you slow
It's
his
like
momentum,
everybody be like, oh
it's
yeah,
hard
now
for
it's
him to
gonna
get
be
it
there.
started again
Let's do
and end
this
up
shit, but
tackling
we
him
not
behind the
there.
line of scrimmage.
Let's do the great shit. Let's do the cool shit.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Bullshit.
And this is going to be hit by the tight end Andrews.
Let the rhythm.
Jackson to Andrews
I
on
think
that
it's
one.
on.
First
I
down,
think
Baltimore.
Islam
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown in their opening drive, and now they connected for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That's to Lane. He's got it.
Alex Ferreira. And Gary was fighting against Alex Ferreira the other day, and I was supposed to put no, not Alex Ferreira. You want to fight Alex Ferreira? Yeah, no, not Shogun. Fuck, no, not that fight. I'm mixing up a bunch of fights. Hold up. Ian Gary was fighting somebody. I think it was fucking.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
But I forgot to, and he won. He won
Raven
that fight.
football here as we begin quarter number 2.
I was supposed to put
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
But he fucking won that last fight.
Yeah, it's August 15th, so don't be surprised if you got y'all niggas out there, man. It's out the mud, y'all.
Ian Gary last fight. I'm gonna know that he fought somebody that's known too. So I'm gonna look at the retard. Well, this is the last fight with November 22nd. Nah, bro. He just fought
sad,
like,
man. That nigga, that was his last fight, bro.
he just fought like 2 weeks ago. Sure.
Now it's Jackson.
Who the fuck is
Now he's going to step up and run. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews.
Who the fuck was
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Who just fought
And now it's 3rd and 4.
Fucking Alex
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They did fight. The serial down one.
And Jackson throwing
that's what I'm
once
saying. When they
more.
were supposed to fight, or wherever the fuck they were supposed to fight that day,
The tally there, minus 8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well.
You probably think about Mauricio Rufy, nigga. He beat the shit out of
Tyler
Michael
Luke now to try the field goal. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one score lead, 2 score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Straight out the rain mud.
And fighting down inside the 25. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
It's one of these fights right here. Trying to see which one. Period and Gaethje.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Gaethje won that fight,
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive because for themselves.
Yeah, my homie said, my homie said to Fury was going to fuck you
flying to the football.
I said, no.
It's almost 11 to the ball.
Every
snap. Another nice job there to force the completion.
For Gaethje to win, and the other fight was another fight, and he hit on both them drums. And my dumb ass forgot to put the fucking parlay on, so I missed out. Because they had him at a lower odd. They had Superior win.
To throw a shot.
They had him at like a 66%.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Now he'll take this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Tremendous field position they were giving following a turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Anything for money at this point.
No, that nigga was a fucking one-trick pony, man.
He watched
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gardner done. I'll fuck with McGregor.
Here's Jackson to throw.
He washed up, though.
They set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a ball to
So many times in our career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, your defense is going to get a lot of trouble.
Irish. He's Irish. I fuck your mother. So shit like that. Like, you feel me?
To throw is Jackson.
No, y'all seen that movie?
Now he's going to step up and run.
Roadhouse, when he was in that job, fucking them niggas up. That job,
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, you had Mark Andrews for a second.
He stepped down. Yeah, he stepped down. I was scared.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, knuckle me,
They'll bring a
bro.
receiver in motion right. To throw again is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
My record was crazy. I was like, what, 210?
From the gun,
no,
Jackson.
10 times. One damn near 207 times.
No one he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
190-something.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from the statistics. So not a surprise, but there's still something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Some shit this saying.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let me see.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Kick blocker too, so whatever you ate to that.
He's taken in by the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown.
No, I would have put me right back in the defense.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 13-7.
I'm going to see a punch from Texas.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Fight with this John a little bit, though. Hold up.
I'm thinking it's like I just needed some sort of it's a touchback, and then bring this out to the 30.
I got it. I'm back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that nigga.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Oh my God, through the fucking ball.
Let's just settle for 3 and 7 sort of situations, try to ice the game, that sort of deal.
I threw the fucking
End zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there.
Not one that I've ever had.
Fucking elbows to the mid.
Second and
That's how you
9.
knock a nigga down fast, and you will see spam elbows. Oh my God, let's knock him the fuck out with 3 hits. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Got his man.
He's
It's
not
Andrews.
not
I just knocked him. I knocked him out. The game is over. I can FaceTime you and you'll see how this went. I'm not calling you.
And we hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Literally. Hey, answer that FaceTime call, bro.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Yeah. I'm cheating because I elbowed this nigga 3 times when I won.
Here's a handoff. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here. All the way down inside the 10.
Yeah.
52 yards rushing for him now. His first 2 carries of the ball game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll keep leading on the running game back to the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a linebacker, you're trying to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it, and he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? They should be caught at about the 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Nah, you know the play.
All about a decent back to this shit. Get this shit.
Pull up on that block, nigga.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's a good defensive
Jackson will keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was a good defensive
Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this game.
I'm going to date myself one more time. That quarter don't smoke in the bandit layer. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Dog. Real nigga shit, literally.
You proud of that?
Yeah.
Shuck now to throw.
What the fuck?
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I was camera yesterday, but she was outside.
Here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Shit.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about Mariah. Why wasn't she outside with her own girl? Period. I'm out call it. That's King being cousin. I'm about to turn come outside tonight.
To throw now, Shock.
Fat ass outside. So,
oh my God.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Ever since like what? It was 2023, 2022.
First and 10 at the
somewhere around there. After he became champion, niggas called him out for taking steroids because his titty was saggy.
Here's Shock out of the shotgun.
That was a nice slip.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh yeah, nice body rock.
And they'll have it in
this nigga's a fucking dome.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Oh, shit.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call these broken plays, you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he runs. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
It's like everything more like pressurized. Like every time you hit that shit, the screen shake.
Boxing?
Yeah, but this game wasn't like this like last time I played it.
Here's Shock.
I might just start spamming elbows.
Damn, duck.
That's what it getting a nice little stand.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Yep.
And his kick is good.
That
cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
You'll see in a minute, but we back, baby.
knock you out.
He ain't not gonna be out. You see that the last fight, and I fucked the ball up. Come on.
No, you
Touch
too.
your gloves, yep. Good shit. Nope.
You talking about some you respect man. He should have knocked you out.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Here we go. Yep.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. 1 second, all that remains.
Yep, double up on the jab.
And this one goes a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Bro, stay on it from doing so much weaving.
This should be good, man.
Here we go. Oh, shit, that was a fast ass
ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Right there, yep.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hit me my shit, I made me shit myself. Elbow. Oh, that nigga did not even hit me in my face. I'm on UFC 6, bro. I like how they got the fatigue mode draw and that shit slowed down.
With
like you got
starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Yeah, that shit's sexy.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's
There's no way his defense is laughing like this.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard.
I'm sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half. And puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 28. 43 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it off.
I just phone her. Oh, my God.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Now it's second and 10.
She said that, bro. I would not lie to you, bro. Bro, if a bitch tell me something that she said to me, I'm going to tell you exactly what the bitch said to me. Like, it was me in that essence. She said that shit, bro. And that shit made me wet.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Jackson going to keep it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Lamar Jackson
you take that
with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I'll never take a smoothie in the car.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. On the yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this. The game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen it up and keep them out of the end zone.
Henry. Going to stop before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
I used to be small box.
Yeah, it's like a little small joint. You had to lose on the ESPN.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On his loop for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Saints 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
So I'm thinking.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Like booty shorts and shit, you feel me? Like, it's not gay if a nigga wear girl clothes. If you think about it. Like, it's all about your intentions behind the fitch. Like, y'all see them niggas and they end up wearing the skirts, right? So, like, how was it gay for me to wear booty shorts if they got on fucking booty?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Yeah, right. I'm just preparing. I'm just like practicing my return and shit for the night so I can do it again.
I'm practicing this great shit.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
He'll throw. Here's shot. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
You smell like blue.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That shit bad. Just believe that's the least thing I'm worried about. My motherfucking legs gonna be up, nigga. I'm gonna be on all types of shit. You see white chicks? Yeah, that's gonna be big. That should be hurt like a motherfucker.
Chuck here on fourth down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
So she said, my dog like me, she like me.
I ain't even gonna snipe.
I
said that's good. I ain't even gonna snipe.
don't
They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, punting was the only decision to make. And it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And then she would go somewhere. And then I called her by accident.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the
40. Teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Definitely not.
Listen, man, I ran for 3,000 yards in the season with that movie. I know you remember that shit.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. The RPO will keep it himself. And he tosses one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
What's wrong with you, nigga? You thought this shit was sweet, nigga?
Starks, and the Ravens are going to
really
take
threw that shit
over
right up on
at
me.
their own 28-yard line.
That's what happens
The
when
Raven
you
offense
start
set
this
at the
shit.
line for this
On
next drive.
time.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh my god. I don't even get up.
Shot of the 40 down at the 39. 53 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
What the fuck is that?
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
That shit is
So after a loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Henry up the middle.
He just ran by 2 people.
And the reinforcements
He
come
just ran by
in.
2 people.
Stop him
He can't make this
behind
up. He can't make this up. He ran by 2 people.
and now a much tougher third down looming.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Take it away.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Now Brown.
What the fuck is that?
And it is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's that one to make the song?
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Too much. Me all fuck to the condom bus. That Jamaican song.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Text me. She said it's okay.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one incomplete. Now they'll bring up second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
What the fuck you took that for? I don't know.
From the gun, Shuck.
Yeah.
His pass is intercepted for the
The same day.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the
I've never
return
taken
here will
that.
go to the 31-yard line.
Hey, that's what he was gonna try it out, man. And I had to wait. I want to make sure that you're not
First
blazing
and
nobody.
10.
No.
Play action. It's Jackson. He lets this one fly.
Pass interference. Get off me, bro. Look at that shit, man. And pass interference. He took that shit.
But multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 yards. He got 10 out of it. To extend the lead.
He walked up to me and was like, hold on. He walked up to me and was like,
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
That shit crazy.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard
walked up
line.
and said, like I said, you got it. You might as well start carrying your booty up. That's the way it works.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 47.
It was 10-0 and then it wasn't.
Right.
Now Shuck. Slant pass complete to Olave.
Come on, bro. He's supposed to clean his block. That man got this. Like, come on, bro. He don't even see me. That's Kyle Hamilton. Come on, bro. Why not?
That's what I'm saying. I'm DJing songs. Like that niggas DJing.
Oh, that's what
Is
incomplete. Music, when they did that, and it was different than ours in Philly.
You got throwing the end zone at every opportunity to hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He puts way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Philly skills, so you can understand all that shit. Getting the Colonel's more
ETN from middle. Short game here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality
Hamilton, the same nigga that
firing
we
out
put
and
on
hitting
Chris
people,
Albert.
hard to get them started again
When
occasionally.
I get better, she gonna get me a shot always. She gonna drug me. But you gonna drug me? You might as well suck this dick when I get better whole time. Just cause.
Whole time.
Whole time. And she got a
On
gun
third
too.
down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's just incomplete.
And that's another play
How do you know that?
picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side
That's why I'm gonna
and an inability
I
to
don't
advance
do
the
that
ball
phone
from the other.
I'll be before her because like she my phone and shit too.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
Watching a video about guns.
Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage Jets lose the ball free, and it's second down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one is over.
My bad, Zay. My bad, Zay. Let's just do it.
They're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner?
I thought he was getting home. Maybe he ready to get off.
Continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
I thought
it was later than this.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock.
Jackson now. Oh, that is incomplete.
I think it's fair to say to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's going deep for Bateman.
Holy Cordy! 90 Cordy! Oh my God! I know he mad.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Play action. Now Jackson.
They would let him come back for it. Wow, that's wild over.
You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I put blackberries in there. I didn't know I had all them cheese in it. I was funny that shit. Actually, it's good. It looks like ice cream a little bit, like sherbet.
He'll look to throw.
Really sweet.
He lets it go deep for Whypanik. And that's caught inside the 35. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, we got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to
He don't even know this thing.
17.
I'm just screaming him with balls.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think it might not be done here now.
Get a quick dude.
Fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine if they were trying to have it for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to take a joke out of it and just let them go get a little bit more confidence.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 67 yards rushing for him down the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
That's not the same game, no way.
That's caught inside the 20. And this is going to be another first down. As it's out of the way.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff.
Yeah, he just bullied my left side. He definitely had hope.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Second and 13.
You can tell Lane, bro. You know Lane. Yeah.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh my God, bro.
And the Saints are marking the football here at the
What? Like, Lamar, what the fuck? Is he over?
The Saints offense
Like it just hit off Lane hands, though. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Come on, that could have been a pick. That's two people.
Exactly. Now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on.
There's two people right there.
But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
I want to do the video. I want to do the vid when I'm walking past the same person in the market playing the song every time I walk past him. Niggas doing that vid and they be getting beat the fuck up. I want to see for further on the stage. Like, that should be funny.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, Ray. That's my worker. That's Lil Ray. That's our playing with Lil Ray. Oh, now you hurt your leg, huh? Yeah, limp over there, quarterback. Good quarterback. Good quarterback. Hey, it's better.
They pass me. Bro, turn that shit off.
Race.
We keep playing it.
You keep listening to the same fucking
We keep playing it, bro.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh my God, it's on my top of my head.
Almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved.
I'll play that now.
See if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. That is incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Am I only 3-3? I feel like I threw way more than 3 touchdowns.
On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of